Parmajolt, we're about to play Double Dragon Dose the Revengi on the Nintendo NES system. And this time I'm going to use my NES style Nintendo Switch controllers that were dropped, that were given to me by my friend Nat20. And by the way, if you use them on this menu for the Nintendo Online Collection, you get like special sound effects. As a matter of fact, I think if I plug in my second controller or if I activate it. Oh, I was about to say, I thought there was a special sound effect for that too, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, let's play this game. This might take me a couple attempts. I imagine it's gonna take me 2 or 3 tries to beat this game, at least. But we streamed it the other day, 2 days ago, I would say, maybe 3 days ago. And I got a little bit whooped by it, but I still got like sort of far enough that I'm not completely discouraged. What's going on, Sean R. and Jomo Epic Skits? I'm about to play Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, so let's hop into this game. On this menu, you can choose like, you know, 1 or 2 players. The difference between A and B is that in one of these modes, you can punch your teammate, which is actually the easier mode, if you don't make too many egregious mistakes. But the difference between Practice, Warrior, and Supreme Master is that in Practice mode, your game ends after 3 levels. In Warrior mode, your game ends before the final level. And then in Supreme Master mode, you play the actual game. Like, you play all the levels. Athena Fox, what's going on? And Stardust Man? And gaming since the 80s? Mr. Lone Wolf? I beat that back as a kid. Never knew there were 2 endings. The Legend of Bimmy and Jimmy Lee, Elvis Presley. Hey, the music in this game is great, which is obviously why I'm waiting so long to get started. But let's get started. Star Phoenix 42, in 19XDX, violence ruled the streets of New York City after the nuclear war. Even with crime syndicates growing bigger every year, 2 young men were brave enough to challenge them. While their names were Bimmy and Jimmy Lee, people called them the Double Dragons. That's cool that they got a cool nickname. I bet nobody actually called them that. And yet, the dragons had one terrible enemy. To fight against him was the destiny and fate of the Double Dragons. Every time I read this, I realize how ridiculous and fun it is. One day, Shadow Warriors attacked the city and Billy's girlfriend, Marion. Is this the Shadow Warrior? Because that sort of looks like Bimmy or Jimmy Lee. I can't really tell who that was. The Double Dragons swore to avenge her death. Let's go, Double Dragons, Mission 1, into the turf. Obviously, I just woke up. That's why his hair looks like that. It looks very different from how it looks in the actual game. But this is Bimmy Lee. He's dressed in blue. He's got boots. He can punch. He can kick. He can jump and like spin around too. Yeah, he can like hover in midair. That's a weird way to define practice. Yeah, exactly, Star Phoenix 42. It's like a little bit deceiving. But yeah, let me just tell you how this game works. So punch is A. The A button is punch if you're facing to the right. If you're facing to the left, then B button is punch. Isn't that weird? And a little bit arbitrary? But it's the opposite for kick. If I'm facing to the left, then A button is kick. And I kind of hit him twice in the gut here. And after the second kick, your character will automatically turn around, which I guess I never really thought about before. But you have a multitude of attack options in this game. One of which is to do this crazy helicopter kick that will instant kill that lady whose name is Linda, and all of her clones are named Linda. This needs a Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden crossover, says Sean R. I did play a little bit of Double Dragon Gaiden when that game came out, thanks to my friend and subscriber named Rogue Effect, who gifted me that game. But yeah, that was a fun one. Ooh, this lady has like the old ball and chain. And I'm trying to do like yeah, there we go. My special maneuver. So like, let me just describe all the attacks. If I jump with A and B at the same time, I can just like press A or B on the way down to do this regular jump kick. But if I hit jump again while I'm like almost at the apex of my leap, I'll do this helicopter kick, which is very powerful. But also, if I jump, then land, then hit A and B at the same time to jump again, like right as I'm getting up from that kneeling position, I can do that knee attack, which is mega powerful. Like, I think something like punch does 3 damage. I kind of forgot what the numbers were, but like punching does 3 damage. This spin kick does like 8 or 12. The knee does 16. It's something like that. James Martin, yes, Double Dragon 2, where if you kill your brother, you get their life. Yeah, so James Martin, we used to play this when we were younger. Oops, that was a bad idea. I'm trying to be a cool guy and knock this dude off the ledge. But instead I might knock him the other way. So yeah, this knee attack that I'm trying to do is like very picky. It might be frame perfect? No. But it's like a very short window. And it's difficult to pull off, and that's why you'll see me fail it a whole bunch, but like also it doesn't really matter how often I fail it, as long as I hit it once or twice. But yeah, so what James Martin is talking about in my chat right now is if you play 2-player mode, I think it's 2-player mode B, the one where you can beat up your ally, your teammate. If you end up killing your partner, he will lose a life, obviously, but you'll gain one. So like, sometimes what you want to do is like, if you're just gonna play a 1-player game, start on 2-player mode B, beat up your partner 3 or 4 times till he's dead. He'll be game overed, but you'll have extra lives. And then you can go on. So sad we didn't get the knee attack in Double Dragon 3. Yeah, Borderline Sunshine. Yeah, kind of odd that they didn't keep it in for Double Dragon 3. But yeah, go for broke, everybody. 12-year-old Karma Jolt would have been disappointed at your last streaming output on this game. Show that little punk who is boss. Nah, he would have been like, what are you doing and what is this internet you're talking about? And why do so many people on the internet want to watch you play video games? Yo, 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 homie G, says James Martin. Y'all's the bee's knees. And yeah, you could just like fly, you could just like stand in front of this, you can't fly. You can stand in front of this helicopter and just like take those bullets. And I guess they don't instantly kill you. But hey, helicopter, look at me. I can do what you're doing. Oh yeah, and another very useful attack. Well, first of all, let me mention, like, when you punch somebody, if you do like a full punch combo to them, I'm trying to punch them without picking up that steel bar here. You'll end it with that uppercut. But also another thing that you can do is like, when you stun an enemy enough with like a regular attack, like a punch or a kick, you'll see that they'll like kind of double over and open their mouth. And if you walk forward to them while they're doing that, you can grab them and get them in a headlock. While you're doing that, you can like knee them in the face with, I guess, forward and punch. Or you can hit them on the head with your elbow with down and punch. But then you can either end it with a throw by hitting the opposite button, or by hitting up and punch, you can kick like that. You can punch them. Jordy Pants, what's going on? Karma, I've missed your handsome face. Hey. Thank you so much, Jordy Pants. Man, the only person I know that could reliably take helicopter bullets IRL is fellow Hall of Famer Sean R. But yeah, I don't really know if there's like a huge difference between like throwing and kicking, other than like one throws backwards and the other punts them forwards, and like sometimes you want to throw them off of the ledge because that's cool. But usually the throw or the punt will KO them anyway, you know? Was not really paying attention. And yeah, these are like some ninja guys who have knives. I think one thing you can do against this guy is like, every now and then, I don't know how to explain why this happens, but like, see how I'm doing nothing and he's doing nothing? If I just inch forward like really slowly, I can get to the point where I can punch him, but he's not in range to hit me, so he'll just take the punches to the face there. Cypher Super Silver, what's going on? Get your coffee, everyone. I've stolen many a helicopter bullet in my time. Hold it, you'll never escape from us. Grasp. So, like, when I was younger and I couldn't read, I'd be playing this game and I'd see what the pictures were. Battle in the chopper. The chopper escaped into the neon-filled night. But yeah, that last picture where he's presumably grabbing the wheels or the landing gear of the helicopter, I always thought, like, oh, obviously I went home to weight train. I was lifting weights there. And now that we got really strong, we could jump up and grab the helicopter and go inside. So that's what I thought that was when I was younger. You know, when I was like 5 years old. Hadoop. Another cool thing that you can do is, if you can't reliably do the knee attack, another thing you can do is, like, after you land, mash the punch button and you'll get up with this uppercut. Ooh, I was in trouble there. I'm in trouble here, too. See ya. I love that he just comes back, too. He's like, I fell out of the helicopter, but that wasn't good enough to keep me down. I think I just gotta knock him down here. Or that. As he was dying, he fell out of the helicopter there, Borderline Sunshine. I really liked battling the enemies into the open gate on this stage. Yeah, for an easy win. Even did the same thing with the boss once. The chopper landed, and it's a cool place. That was the plot. So yeah, this knee attack, super powerful, but also hard to reliably pull off. Ah, that guy threw his bolas at me. This jump kick, though, is, like, fine. And you know what I'm not using enough? This elbow. Tried to punch her on the way down, too. You know, when I was younger, I liked to lead them over here and throw them into the wall. I always thought that was fun to do. Dead and out of helicopter. Like, I know technically it's just like 2 Abobos, because there's, you know, clones of everybody in this game, I presume. See, look, there's 2 of these guys. His name is Steve, I believe. Oh man, I'm getting whooped. So is he. And so is he. And yeah, this level has, like, spikes on the ceiling, which don't really hurt if you just jump into them. So what I'm gonna do is jump into them. Yeah, I was trying to get the knee off on this guy. My inputs are getting eaten a little bit. Oh, he's still alive. For a second. Broxy Cloudy 21. Hey, it is the LGBT supporter again. Yes, welcome. Welcome, everyone. And I mean everyone. Excuse me while I concentrate, there are spikes coming down from tubes. Oh yeah, and sometimes this lady, Linda, she'll drop grenades? Or she'll even throw them. And these guys can sometimes have knives. I guess every enemy can have a weapon, or sometimes 2. Like, these guys can either have, like, the metal bars. They got bars. Or they can have knives, and then the Lindas. That guy's name is Williams, by the way, and this dude's name is Abobo. You probably know him from the first game, except he used to have no hair. Dang. I was about to say, I was like slaughtering him and he didn't die. But yeah, so the Lindas can either have, like the flail, the ball and chain, or they can have grenades. Are you gonna do any glitch? Yo, sarcasm? At some point I will. Where does this path lead us? We've got no choice but to go on through, though this is the way to certain death. Forest of Death? They're right, it's called the Forest of Death. Danger, death in this forest. That's what the sign says. And also, it took me until like a couple days ago to realize that building that you see in the background, that's level 6. That's the next one. It's a There's a beautiful mountain, too. So yeah, these ladies can either have a flail or grenades. And then Williams can either have, the bars or throwable knives. And then that guy I just beat up, I think his name is Roper, or Rauper? It's not clear. Uh-oh. Dang it. Splash, see ya. Alright, very easy to mess those jumps up, which is why I shut up for a second. Oops. I wanna hit this guy into the water. Dang it, he ducked it. And like this guy, oh yeah, so his weapons is that he can either throw those bolas that we saw in the previous stage. They look like the flail, but he throws them. But then also he can have dynamite, which we'll see coming up. Water splash is right. Yo, that guy survived a punt? And now I'm gonna climb up this magical beanstalk. Yeah, this guy got dynamite. He's so reckless with it, too. I hate that reckless essentially means he's wreckful. What a weird word. You're being so reckless. No, he's acting in a way that might cause wrecks. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to do anything but get whooped by this guy. There we go. I took a ton of damage there. This is dangerous. Oh no, I looked away for a second and I got tossed. I am getting that was really bad. I lost 2 lives to that same guy. Oh, thanks, Sean. Was that guy being a troll? Alright. Anyway, yeah, that guy roasted me. I think Sean just got rid of a, some homophobe from my chat, so I'll see you, dude. You can come back when you grow up. But yeah, you know what I might want to do, actually? Since I got whooped by that dude, I can maybe show you a glitch. So let's create a suspend point here. In case I mess it up. But what I want to do is get down to like real low health on my last life. Uh-oh, did I kill them both? Nope. I killed one. Good. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so I'm gonna let this guy beat me up a little bit. I was trying this glitch the other day on the... I was playing this game on the Double Dragon and Kunio-Kun Retro Brawler bundle, which is a fantastic compilation of games that includes Double Dragon 1 through 3, as well as River City Ransom, and then like Super Dodgeball and all those kind of games. The soccer one as well. But I was playing the quality up version of this game, which may have removed a bug that I want to exploit. That merc earned his paycheck. Well, if he was still alive. I see you, David Zax. He is reading your every move. Sarcasm, yeah, he had me downloaded. Is it possible to play this on a Genesis? I actually don't know if there are any Double Dragon games on Genesis. I think the 5th one is, which is like a fighting game, right? Okay, so I'm letting this dude beat me up. I want him to get me down to like 1 health, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Okay, okay. So now let's create a suspend point. Don't sleep on World Cup Soccer. That game is awesome. Elvis Press Play, I want to agree with you there, but dang, like every other game is better than it. I'm not even kidding. Like the hockey one is probably 10 times better than World Cup Soccer. Okay, so there's a glitch that you can do here to get like a crazy amount of lives. And essentially what you want to do is take fatal damage and lose your last life, and then land on top of this platform that I was just on with the treads, as the steam train thingy is moving to the right. So it's like a little bit convoluted and hard to pull off, but let me see if I can get it right. If you do it correctly, your character will land on the platform and like blink to his death. Well, I still had one more hit, apparently. And he'll blink to his death while falling in a weird way. I did it wrong. Okay, let's wait for the train to go back to the right. That didn't work. I keep getting knocked to the right, which is not what I want. I want to get knocked to the left. But like these steam thingies can kill you. Do I have to be facing this way? Nope. I kind of forgot how to set it up, but I'm close to getting it. I need that blast to hit me to the left so that I can land on this platform. And it's like not happening. There we go. Except I did it too early. This is being very picky. That might have been it, actually, and I just messed up the jump. I did it again. I'm rewinding a lot, and I'm sorry. Alright, game. Okay, it'll take me a couple tries, but, you know, don't even worry about it, dog. I need it to knock me the other way. I did this, like, fairly easy when I was doing a video for it, but maybe I got lucky. Okay, well that's game over, which is not what I want. What's up, Dominique R? I'm trying to pull off a glitch that is more complicated than I realized. Or more situational than I realized, I guess. Sean? This guy can jump pretty high, actually. Why is it knocking me that way? He always gets it eventually. Thanks, Jordy Pants. It hit me too far. Maybe I should start from the other platform. Okay, yeah, let's try to get up there. Actually, this will probably work. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So you want this weird thing to happen where when you blink out of existence, the treadmill on top of those wheels will kind of push you off the platform, and then you'll end up landing back on it multiple times. But now you'll see that I have 0 lives. Usually it gives me like some weird symbol in my lives count. And that's what we really want. Yo, this is obnoxious. Dang. Didn't quite work there. I don't remember this being that hard, but also that was a long time ago that I made a video about this glitch. Alright, so let's try this again. Yeah, you see how there's like weird symbols under my lives now? So I think essentially what that's done is it has underflowed my lives value. To some number that's like probably 255 or maybe a little bit less than that since it's cycled a couple times. But like, basically, I'm guessing I have around like 254 or 253 lives now. So it doesn't really matter what I do for the end of the game. Cheater is correct, James Martin. Are you trying the glitch from last stream? Yeah, except this time I'm playing a version of the game that the glitch hasn't been patched out of. Stonks is correct. I'm also at work right now and shouldn't have this on, but IDCCCCCC because I'm in a great mood and karma is back. Damn, I like destroyed that dude. I don't even need infinite or 250 plus lives for that. I see you, Paul. Where in the world are we? There is evil in the air. Mansion of terror. But yeah, so like I have some weird symbol for my lives count now. And now there's like a straight face who's doing kind of that thing. But like I could die probably a good 20 to 30 times at least, you know? I love that little the meh face. So yeah, it's a cool glitch that's like kind of hard to pull off, obviously, as you saw. But if you can do it, you're pretty much set for the rest of the game. Boom, see ya. Also, I love those eyes on the back there because they remind me of those, the wall boss from Secret of Mana. I think there's 2 of them in that game, as a matter of fact. We've got sticks. When I was younger, I thought he had swords, but they're sticks. Yeah, whatever. The eyes used to scare me when I was 6, says Borderline Sunshine. I get it. Like a double dragon, infinite health. Okay, let's do an obnoxious jumping and platforming section. What I hate about this jump is you want to be like towards the back of the platform when you do it. Or else you just like miss and die. Dying doesn't matter at this point for me. Billy, from here on, it's too dangerous. I think I heard Marion's voice. That's impossible. Or is it? Mission 7, Trap Room. What do you think her voice sounds like? I bet it's pretty deep for a lady. It's just what I'm guessing. Anyway, this is Trap Room. So many OSHA violations in this one level. But a weird thing about this game. By the way, this guy's name is Burnov, I'm pretty sure. A weird thing about this game and the previous Double Dragon game. And yeah, when he disappears, he like leaves his helmet. I don't know how to explain that magic. But whenever you enter a doorway, your health will be restored. Like, look, I'm missing a little bit of health. And now I feel great. Tell your friends I feel great. And this is one of those rooms that you want to, shut up and concentrate for. Shut up and jam for. Oh, the doorbell. Just a minute. Welcome. Oh, dang, the platform disappeared and they died. Yeah, and get to the back of that platform before you make a jump, too. That room can be tricky. Or trappy. It is the trap room after all. I think that's a T.I. album, right? He's the king of the South, apparently. According to T.I. You know, the rapper. Oh, no burn-off in this room. Wow, I'm just trying to burn off some calories here. And those dudes with the dynamite are trying to burn off me. James Martin commenting on the decor of the previous room. The spinning gears and the flying spikes. I know you're more of a fan of a, you know, a traditional moving platforms and a shag carpet. But what about the pipes on the wall? What do you think about those? Yash Bash, what's going on? Spike Room's so 2001. So 2000 and late, as they say. Can I go in here? What's in here? No? You can't? Who gave these people jobs? Yo, sarcasm? I think they're doing it just for the love of the game. Which means to say they are unpaid interns. This game is friggin' awesome, says Robo Kiddo Trying. Yo, Robo Kiddo Trying, welcome. You may notice that my lives total has like a weird symbol down there. It's because I did a glitch to give myself some value of lives that's probably around 250. So yeah, I think the first time I did a successful playthrough of this game on my channel, the trick that I did here was I just climbed to the top of the ladder, fell down, and then when I landed, I hit the punch button to do that uppercut, and you can sort of just rinse repeat against this boss. That uppercut does a good amount of damage, not quite as much as the knee. But it's fairly, oops, I was about to say it's fairly reliable damage. I didn't position it right there, I don't think. Sometimes he will slap you, but like you can usually just get away. I love that as soon as I said it was fairly reliable, it stopped working. I might have timed the input wrong there. That's okay, he died. Okay, goons, where's your slime ball boss hiding? Ha, ha, ha. You'll never defeat our boss. You'll only destroy yourselves. Mission 8, the double illusions, Michael. The double magic trick. I love this level here. Because first of all, what are those things on the wall? Oh yeah, and very occasionally you'll be able to do like a standing knee attack. If you're like kind of hovering over an enemy as he gets up and you're mashing the punch button. But yeah, there are spikes down there. The floors are obviously very slippery, so be careful. Actually, the shiny floor, okay, first of all, I feel like the art in this game is underappreciated. Shiny floor, cool effect. But maybe shiny floor is more like, it's got a grip like a basketball court. It's got that sort of feeling. In which case, I'm not sure if boots were the best choice. Should have wore my sneaks. Yeah, did you see I did the standing knee there to that guy? That sort of happens when you're attacking an enemy who's getting up. And this right here is my favorite ladder in the game, because if you're climbing up this ladder, it's got to feel like Metal Gear Solid 3. But if you're going down, you just fall. And I love that Bimmy and Jimmy are constantly, they have their fists up here as if they're really cold. Like they keep blowing on their hands. Let's keep them warm. I demonstrated for you, you're welcome. Oh yeah, and here you fight like an Abobo and... Is that other guy's name Ivan? What is that enemy's name? Could somebody look it up? Oh, I missed Connecticut Ladder. Jordy Pants. You might see it again someday. And now your knees are broken. Yes. Now my everything is broken. Jeez, I'm taking a beating from this guy. Which is what happens in a beat-em-up game. Ooh, okay, I also... Let me create a suspend point here. I didn't mean to sound like Macho Man Randy Savage there, but I did. There's like a really cheap exploit you can do that like I discovered on my own, but like someone else has to have found out about this. So like what I usually do is I line myself up with the bellies of these twin dragons, like about here. Get to the edge of this carpet and then go down and left. And these guys will flip. Actually, let me try it again here. So you can manipulate these guys into flipping. And usually you can get them... Yeah, I was about to say, usually you can get them both to just jump down the edge there. And I think you can even do it with these guys too, if I remembered what the follow-up was. But like, you can just get these guys to jump down toward the edge of the screen there and KO themselves. Man, that guy just freaking decked me there. I don't know what this top guy is doing. He's helping. He's helping his partner here. How long have you been playing this? Yo, Robo Kiddo trying. I don't know, how long's this stream been going? Maybe like 30 minutes? Something like that? Mr. D, what's going on? Mr. Jolt, play Three-Eyed Boy. It's one of my favorite NES games. I've never heard of that. I want to Google that now. Anyway, like, sometimes you get these guys just like stuck in a loop. But like this enemy, again, when he just stands still like that, if you just like inch forward so that you can just barely punch him. Like if I get any closer to him, he'll slice me with a dagger, right? But if I'm close enough to punch him, but not close enough for him to punch me, I could just like slowly whittle him down here. Don't knock him down until you've dealt enough damage to KO him. But you can just do this over and over until he's dead. What, an illusion boss? I think this guy can throw a Hadouken. Or he does another attack where he like... Yeah, he like... I don't know. Integrates inside of you. And then deals a bunch of damage to you. While he overlaps you. Yeah, kind of hard to avoid that unless you're in the air as soon as he reappears. So you gotta time that right. See ya. He's inside you, Jolt. Yes, he's coming from inside the me. Don't take that out of context. Or do. Look. Bat, bat, bat. Yeah, then he just is like, you know what? I'm done with this. Bye. I laughed when he possessed you and punched himself. Yeah, that's basically what he's doing. It's impossible. It can't be her. Ma Marion. What is she holding there? Or is that someone else in the distance? Final confrontation? I knew it! Who's that guy with the greenish hair? This is the end of the line, Double Dragons. You are no match for me or my illusions. Let's go! I can't be beaten in my revenge for Marion. Get ready, Shadow Warrior. Go, Billy Lee. I think if you're Jimmy at this point, he says something like, I'm gonna beat you to a pulp. So yeah, this boss, I think you can just reliably cheese with jump kicks over and over. Which, like, you want to do that because this video game is hard, and it cheats against you. So why not try to cheese it? Oops, I messed up the timing. And yeah, this guy can go invisible. That's like what he was about to do there. He can go invisible, and then he's basically the same enemy, but invisible. And it's very hard to track him that way, obviously. But he also has another attack where he spins forward while holding his fists out. And that does like 4 points of health to you. That does like 4 whole squares of damage. I keep messing up the timing. Yeah, that. Oh my gosh, it did a ton of damage. Yo, the rapid punches. Good thing I have 1,000,000 lives. The big Uno Dos. The most annoying backflipping villain in the game. Agreed. Man, I messed it up again. Okay, and then after you do enough damage to him, I guess he shatters the illusion of the room, and it's like, yeah, you got me. We're inside an ancient Mayan temple. Incan, perhaps. But from now on, he does not go invisible. The music is great. But yeah, if you just put this foot in his face as he's getting up, it'll hit every time. You just gotta time it right. It's a little tricky. Eventually you get him off the screen. But this song's pretty cool. It's cool that he's got cool music in his house. Boom! And when you beat the game, the screen flashes with intensity, a laser hits him from the ceiling, and the music gets sad. It appears our battle is finally over, but I will leave you with the legend of the shadow. If the illusion spreads, the evil will live again. But if 2 dragons soar through... I couldn't read it. Soon I will die, and you will join me. Farewell, double dragons. Ha, ha, ha. Every villain puts commas after every ha when they laugh. The mysterious warrior died, leaving no clue to what his last words meant. But Bimmy and Jimmy felt their revenge was complete, at least for now. When 2 dragons soar through the sky, an angel will fall to earth. That night, an angel descended from the heavens and returned to Marion, to the double dragons alive and well. A soul came down from the heavens, and she was revived, but it wasn't her soul, so she was a different person from here on out. Don't screw up the slow motion last hit. Yes, thank you, James Martin. GG, says David Zax and Gecko. He's like, Marion? And she's like, no, I'm Ashley. Different soul returned to my body, I'm sorry. Ha, ha, ha is correct sarcasm. What a theory, Karma Jolt. Thanks, Borderline Sunshine. Hi, says Rife Spite JV. Did I read your name right? I have terrible eyesight. Anyway, that's the end of the game. Should I try beating it without using cheats? I could probably do it. Technos Japan Corp. Themed. Yo, James Martin with the cool $1.99. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. GG, Karma Jolt. Yeah, then if you hit start, it just goes back to the title screen, which is a very dope title screen with some, I guess, Chinese characters on it. It's Mike Spike 4. Oh my gosh. Thank you. My eyesight is so bad that there was no way I was getting that. Super sticker for a sweet win of a game I played a ton with you. Yeah, me and James Martin used to play this game back in the day. And like my mom was like, this game is so violent, you know? Like she was like kind of apprehensive that we were playing this game, I guess. Cause like, oh my gosh, you beat people up. But like, compared to games of today, this game, let me put it this way. When a character dies in this game, he like blinks in and out of existence. In the newest Mortal Kombat, you can, like, shatter somebody's spine, and there's, like, a zoom in with an X-ray to that happening. How do you stream NES games on YouTube? Yo, Hazik? Narukami? I've got an Elgato capture card, and I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. Plenty of guides out there, but you might need some equipment to get you started. Grandpa got it for us, yes. Mom didn't tell me how violent it was, yeah. Middle children never get the talks. Wait, really? You don't remember her saying stuff like that? And then I convinced her, like, look, you know, this game might be violent, but the Mega Man games aren't, because those are just robots blowing each other up. I see you, sarcasm. Anyway, like, maybe I'll try to beat this game legitimately without cheating. So let's do that. In 19XDX, the distant past, Bimmy and Jimmy put their knees in a bunch of dudes' chests and sent them flying. So like these first few levels, I can reliably punch and kick combo people. And I love that in so many platformer games, like whenever you're done with an area, there's just like a ring finger that tells you which direction to go next. I love that for us. That hand, by the way, only 3 fingers on it. Three fingers and a thumb. Also, you can go this way for no reason. You can go this way. There's a wall at the end of this road. Like, I have to imagine at night, a lot of cars have run into that. Defenestration, says Rogue Effect. My gosh, those guys cartwheeled so far. Like they're in West Side Story or some shit. Some ish. Excuse me, I swore. I'm sorry, everybody. You don't have that finger in real life? That finger, by the way, has been employed by many different games. It was also hired for Final Fantasy, like a lot of the Final Fantasy series. You'll find that exact finger, almost. I remember a Mega Man 2 book, says Paul, where Dr. Light tried to make Mega Man a clone to help with the Robot Masters and accidentally makes Mega Man into a human instead, and then sends him after the robots. What? So yeah. It took that guy a second to realize he had been hit. I like that I had him headlocked inside the wall there. Anyway, gotta go head out. Take care, all. Thanks for showing up. GL on Not Cheating Karma. Yo, James Martin? Thanks for playing this game in Battletoads with me. Many years ago. I haven't streamed Super C yet, the sequel to Contra, because I'm waiting to do it with you. Elden Ring should have used that finger. You're right. Have you played Trog on NES? I don't know that one either. A lot of people mentioning games that I never heard of today. This guy drops a metal bar that will, like, instant kill him. That guy gives me the weapon that kills him. Just like it's Mega Man. Or like every Zelda game. Isn't it weird that in every Zelda game, like, there's a, or at least, there's a lot of examples of this. At the end of the dungeon, there's a boss there that's like, haha, there's no way you can defeat me unless you found the exact treasure that I'm weak to, which happens to reside inside this dungeon a few rooms down to the right. It's like, dude, don't you think you should have just, like, buried that somewhere? Or, I don't know, broken it or eaten it? Like, Goma is like, haha, well, what's a better example? Especially in a lot of, like, the later Zelda games, like GameCube and beyond, it's like, ooh, you have to use the treasure that you found inside this dungeon to defeat me, and it's like, dude, like, why didn't you put it in a different dungeon, or just, like, destroy that treasure? I don't know. Just brainstorming here. Don't forget to change glasses. Alright, you got it. They're escaping in that chopper. You'll never make it, and I love this graffiti down here. It says, go for broke. Go for broke. And it's spelled great. Average Breath of the Wild, or I'm sorry, BOTW enjoyer. I shouldn't assume what that stands for, but we were just talking about Zelda games. which I have a feeling you are an enjoyer of. Bah! How many pairs of glasses you got? Sarcasm? So like, I basically started my sunglass collection because like, I went to a couple events, or there were like promotions where I could get like free sunglasses. They were just like giving them out. I got one from like, I don't know, my friends on campus when I was at college, like, they got paid like $100 or something to like tell people about the new version of Windows. This is back in like 2010. But they were given all these cool sunglasses, and they were like, Graham, you want some? And I was like, yes. Then, years ago, I worked for a company that did like bottle and can redemption, like recycling. And we had a booth at this like heart association walk, like this this fundraiser for heart disease, where one of the local healthcare companies were also giving away glasses. And I was like, can I have some? They were like, take as much as you want. So I got like 6 different pairs, right? And I eventually ended up working for that company like a couple years later and stole some more from the back room. But like, what I'm trying to say is it started with me like, just like taking a couple pairs of sunglasses from charity events or from promotional events. But then eventually people started giving them to me because they're like, oh my gosh, you obviously like sunglasses. Here's some more. So I've probably spent a total of like $12 of my own money on sunglasses. Maybe a little bit more because I just recently bought some more. But I've gotten a bunch as gifts. Gabagool. And now I've got like 40-something pairs of sunglasses. So shoutouts to Kira H and Molly M and Athena Fox and Sean R for giving me sunglasses. Hold it, you'll never escape from us. Grasp. He grabs onto like... Oh, wait a second. That's probably the bottom of the ladder that we saw on the helicopter. That's what he's grabbing, not the landing gear. Yeah, Jordy Pants also gave me a pair of sunglasses too. Let's see, who else have given me sunglasses? Who else have given me sunglasses? Fighter would, I have to imagine. Petition for Carmajol Glasses Collection Tour. I'll make a short about it. Well, those guys died doing what they loved best. Falling into the ocean. Oh, that guy didn't die. Alright, I'm gonna be extra cautious here. Because I am trying to beat this game legitimately. Without le cheats. Easy money. By the way, Karma, did you beat Battletoads? I haven't beaten it on YouTube yet. Those glasses you're wearing right now? Yeah, Froggy, so this is like one of the few pairs that I actually bought for myself. And spent money on. Thanks, Target. Not sponsored. But I would be. Yo, Target, hit me up. You can sponsor me and I'll talk about how cool your sunglasses are, I guess. I'll wear some t-shirts from Target. Matter of fact, I think I have one that's like a Powerpuff Girls t-shirt. Except it shows all the villains and none of the actual Powerpuff Girls. So it's got like the Rowdy Rough Boys on it. And Mojo Jojo and him. And then the hillbilly guy, what's his name? Karmajolt's secretly Mega Man because he takes glasses from people he beats up. That's what Mega Man does. Into the spikes, Flyboy. It's a Star Wars reference for you. Bap! What's the sound effect that it makes when you hit this guy? When you punch somebody? Not that one. Not that one. That sound effect. How do you spell that? He ducked my knee, and I hate that. Duck these, mother effer. It's a Fabulous reference. Remember the song? Can't Deny It by Fabulous. It's from like 2001, probably. By the way, Pippin joined us. That's a great shot to pause on. Pip, say hi. This is my cat, Pippin, named after 6-time NBA champion Scottie Pippen. She's good. She's a good kit. Whap, whap. I always thought it was SPAP. S-P-A-P. What's up, me corn, too? That Powerpuff Girl shirt sounds pretty sweet. That's a good one. I have since filled out a little bit, though, so I'm not sure if it will be too tight on me now. Mostly because of stress, you know. Been doing a lot of traveling for family emergencies lately, which is why I didn't stream yesterday or the day before. I wonder if there's a way to hit this guy with a knife before... Like, if you time it perfectly before they all despawn. Boom, I mashed the button on him. Spap, spap. I'm always nervous about making that jump. Kato is correct. Currently playing Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Yeah, average BTOW enjoyer. So like Rare just put a lot of games on the Nintendo, like the Nintendo Switch Online collections. Like the NES got RC Pro-Am and Snake, Rattle, and Roll, which is a really cool game. Actually, both of them are. They're both worth a look. But we didn't get Battletoads on NES. We got Battletoads in Battle Maniacs on Super Nintendo. And then, like, maybe something else on Game Boy. I don't remember. But yeah, Snake, Rattle, and Roll. Actually kind of a fun game. And very, like, early, like, 50s kind of rock and roll soundtrack, too. Except that it's 8-bit. Alright, super easy to mess these jumps up. Like that one, I've jumped too far before, you know? There's gotta be something behind that waterfall that we're not allowed to see. Spap, spap! Pip! You're right, Froggy. Alright, let's hit him with the dynamite. Well, I got him. He did jump kick me, though. Oh, shoot. Let's back up here. There we go. Didn't get thrown off. Alright, we're in decent shape. That guy didn't expect me to do regular jump kick, because I haven't done that to, like, anybody all game. Ooh, we traded hits there. I hit him with the knee as he jumped on me. You gonna do the glitch again? Nah, sarcasm, not this time. But also, like, this section is annoying. Because of stuff like that. But like basically all you have to do is jump to the top of this steam tank. And I love that the number of this train is 12C369. 369. Damn you, a steam train. You know, it's a Little John lyric. Hey guys, what's up? Ow. And I love fighting enemies off screen. But like, there's an easy way to cheese this dude here. Like, if you just stand on this platform, he'll always try to jump up to that second platform. Well, I messed up the timing. Actually, wait, so what happens if I just stand here? Yeah, he'll jump back and forth because he's, like, confused. All muscles, no brain, this guy. But, like, as he's in the air... Oh, you know what? I've never seen him come up here before. As he's in the air, you can just hit him. Like, you can hit him as he's jumping up to that platform or as he's coming back. Well, I timed it wrong. And then he died. But yeah, a lot of easy ways to cheese enemies in this game. It does require some timing, which I'm bad at. And this jump is actually, like, one of the scariest in the game. Because these flames can just, like, smack you. Okay, so it's the left one twice, then the middle one, then the right one. Okay. Now you can just, well, I split them up weird, but like, usually you can just stand in the middle of this platform and do your helicopter kick. Getting a little whooped here. Your health bar doesn't really matter in this level. Ooh. Could I have gotten knocked down a pit there? Like... But yeah, you just want to stand under the scary eyes from Secret of Mana. And then as they jump up onto the platform, dang it, you want to do your helicopter kick. Or hit them both with a knee like that. Yeah, regular punch also works. Bah. Online play should also be free. Yeah, a lot of things should be free. Mike Spike. I almost went too early there. You basically want to jump as the platform you're on begins to disappear, but I happen to time it, like, just right there. That I wasn't too early. Billy, it's pretty dangerous in here! Alright, now this one, you want to wait until your back foot is all the way at the right edge of that top platform, then you jump forward. My score has a 69 in it. Well, it did. You can trust me. Yeah, you want to be on... Well, you want to be on the right side of this guy. That's fine. He's gonna reappear, isn't he? So, I don't think this platform will all the way disappear. Because once it gets to, like, this point here, yeah, it stops. So you can still get into the door. Alright, and this gear, this first gear here, will push you backwards. So if it pushes you off, it'll push you onto the platform, which is safe. And then you want to be toward the back of this platform when you make this jump, but wait for that spike. Nailed it. Okay, yeah, that room is nerve-wracking. Because, like, obviously there are spikes all over and traps all over. You could easily die. But if you just chill out, you'll probably be fine. What is that guy thinking? Ah! Just got punched off from somebody off screen. A lot of dynamite on screen. What happens if I do this? Oh, okay. I thought he would just stand there and let the floor disappear out from underneath him. I was scared about that dynamite for a second. So yeah, a lot of the regular enemies in this room, if you really want to be safe, you could just cheese them like this. Stand next to the ladder. When they climb up, punch them off. And it's slow, but reliable, and it will eventually kill them. You can also kick them, but I think that does less damage than punching. Of course, when you kill one or two of them, one of them might spawn up in this top part. Get dynamited. Get absolutely burned. And I love that if you get hit with a stick of dynamite in midair, it knocks you down. I don't think it does any damage. Oh yeah, those guys spawn from the other side. Gonna do a lot of chores for that Karma Jolt shirt. Yo, Froggy? Hell yeah. Thanks for browsing the Karma Mart. Yeah, so I got this hoodie. And like, I'm actually pretty happy with the merchant that I went with, because like some merch shops, it's like I went with one of those stores that's like just send us your logo and we can put it on anything, you know. And I really didn't have to do much work for that. But some of them, it's like you buy the shirt, it's relatively cheap, but then you wash it a couple times and the logo's gone. This one, haven't had that problem with, so. I'm trying to say it's fairly high quality. Glowing review of Karma Jolt's own merchandise there. Is this the game with Raymond, the Lord of Illusion, as the final boss, or Cleopatra possessed Marion? Cleopatra possessed Marion is in... And I love that you spelled it both ways, because that's what they do in the game. But yeah, that's Double Dragon 3. This is Double Dragon 2. I don't know who Raymond is, but perhaps that's his name. Excuse me. I had to wipe my little nosy. Got a little bit of the sniffles still. But yeah, look how clean the Halls of Illusion are. They must, like, polish these floors every day. Ow, I got jump kicked. Oh, I thought that would double him over. Yeah, like this. Sometimes if the enemy that you're trying to grab into a headlock has too much health left, they will break out of your headlock. He's named Raymond in Double Dragon Advance. That's a villain name for sure. I can see that. This is the Shadow Master, aka Raymond. So yeah, what was that other enemy's name? The guy that I just beat before the Sabobo? I think his name is Ivan, but I'm 80% sure of that, I would say. Dang it, I got thrown. he's still alive. What a beast. Alright, so let's try to do this exploit again. I accidentally jumped off. Well, they came with me. Oh no, I cannot believe I just did that. I can. I got distracted for a second by my cat. And I wasn't quite paying attention to where I was standing. I might still be able to beat the game. Okay. Alright, so this guy is doing a weird jump loop that he's not really fighting me or anything, and then the other dude is just obviously standing right in front of me, so I'm gonna punch him a couple times. Ah! I messed it up. Okay, that was bad. I didn't realize the dude jumping around would get out of that loop eventually. So I gotta have like a super clean final boss fight. Yeah, I just lost 2 lives here like an idiot. Oops. Could have beaten him up a little bit more there. There we go. I love this game, says Pugger Ledford. Me too. Alright, that's probably enough. There we go. Ooh, he uppercutted me. I didn't expect that. And then he does a Hadouken every now and then. But as long as you just keep whittling away this guy, you should be fine. Especially if you're getting the knee every now and then. But man, he looks a lot like me. Isn't that crazy? I want to say that Hadouken does like a ton of damage, but I don't really remember. Now, the strategy for a lot of enemies in Double Dragon 3 is to like stand below them so they kind of walk down to you. And as they're walking down, you just jump and spin kick, they'll walk right into it. Or you start punching, they'll walk right into it. Yo, Legacy 96, welcome. This was the toughest game as a kid. Never got to finish it. Enjoy. Yo, Tim S. I might be able to beat it. I don't know. I have to do really well against this final boss. But the sound was glitched there. It usually doesn't sound like that. Alright. Great start. Alright, not so bad. I didn't realize where he was. Oh shoot, I might be toast here. Oh no! Oh, I thought I died. I don't know where he is. I still have another life. That was good. Oh. Yeah, I was just trying to wait out his invisibility there. That missed? Alright, now let's bring him back on screen here. I feel myself nodding my head as I do this. Thought I could hit him one more time there. we did it. We beat the game actually legit without cheating or using save states or glitches. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, Rogue Effect, I appreciate you. Anyway, yeah, here's like the legend or whatever. He's like, yeah, something about like when I die and there's a bunch of dragons in the sky, there'll be angels all over. I love your stream, says Dr. Eggman 1999. Keep it up. Yo, I was like nervous for that final boss. Cause I was at low enough health that if he did his like jumping spin attack, that would have killed me. GG, baby. Whoa, nice run. Thanks, Dawn and Jordy Pants. And Mehmet. Yes, exactly. GG for reals this time. And now we get to see this lady wake up. She's like, oh, what's going on? You guys are awake already? Oh, you guys fighting? Can I help? It's okay, Marion. I took care of it. You can go back to sleep. Yeah, 100% completion, technically, Dominique R. What game is this, says Baby T. Yeah, this is Double Dragon 2 on the Nintendo NES system. There were 3 of those on the NES. This is a cool series with great music and like surprisingly good graphics. And I kind of like the art between the levels and the little cutscenes. Double Dragon, says Natan L. Yeah, thanks for showing up. First time I heard of that. It's a fun little series. Hey, Rogue Effect with a cool $2.99. Well, I kind of feel like streaming still. Let me show you how stupid practice mode is, okay? So I actually don't know if there's like a difference in the actual difficulty, but I do know that in practice mode and in warrior difficulty, the game just ends abruptly after the 3rd or 8th level, respectively. So let's try practice and see what it says. It'll give you some message like, great, you beat practice mode, now try the next difficulty. Do Contra Hardcore next. Is that on Sega, or is that the NES one? Is that the NES one where you can switch between characters like Beans and... I forgot their names. Play Crystal someday. Pokemon Crystal? Yeah, that's one that I definitely want to get to, because like, as someone who's been like a Pokemon fan on the mute. Yo, single jump kick kills that lady? Maybe they do have less health in practice mode. But like, I kinda like Pokemon. I loved Gen 1. I'm a fan of Pokemon Go. But I really never played any other Pokemon games besides Pokemon Red or Blue. And then Pokemon Go and like Pokemon Snap. And then the mini games on Pokemon Stadium. So like, I should probably play the others, right? The other good ones anyway. Single jump kick killed that guy. Yo, Skarmajolt, I see you in the chat. So yeah, right now I'm playing practice mode because we just like beat the game for realsies. Despite me making some dumb mistakes in level 8. So yeah. Oh, that guy didn't fall off? But yeah, now we're playing practice mode, which I guess is easier. And it doesn't even let you play the whole game. It ends after mission 3, I'm pretty sure. What are you playing? Yeah, this is Double Dragon 2 on the Nintendo NES system, and it's a game that I used to play with my brother a lot, who showed up in the chat earlier. That was very nice of him. Pokemon Yellow is the best. Yeah, I love Gen 1. Mike Spike. They're escaping in that chopper. You'll never make it. Mission 2, at the heliport. Yeah, this is what the heliport looks like, by the way. We're just on top of a bunch of buildings here. And like, I don't know how legit this is, but I think the speed run here, we'll just do this instead of climbing down the ladder. Saves you some time. Yeah, that guy died in one spin kick, which I don't think normally happens. So, aside from being a shorter game, practice mode might mean that the enemies have less health. Yeah, okay, they usually don't die to that spin kick. So they do have less health in this mode, too. I think the instruction manual for this game literally says that the Supreme Master difficulty is impossible. Baby T says play Minecraft. I'm getting into it lately. My son really enjoys it. And so he's like, will you buy it? Will you play it with me? Will you buy it so that you can play it with me? And I was like, okay, I'll do that when I have the money. So I finally bought it and started playing it with him, and like, it's fun. It's a fun game. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, those guys usually take a little bit more than 2 of those to kill, too. Play Beyond Oasis. Yo, I saw that on the Sega collection. Minecraft glitches? Rogue Effect? Are there good ones? How old is your son? He's 8. He's almost 9. Dang. The chopper escaped. Well, obviously. We're chasing it on foot. Wow. I love that sound effect, too. The sounds in this game are underrated. Like, what is this sound for the knee? For the Captain Falcon knee of justice. Tushing! That's how we used to pronounce it. He almost knocked me out the dough. That would have been really funny if I beat Supreme Master difficulty and then lost to practice mode. And he dies real easy too. Then just respawns. I love his pants. I think we just beat practice mode too. But yeah, you have completed the practice level. Many more enemies. I couldn't read that. That was too fast. Many more enemies and challenges await you. Charge on, Double Dragons. The Warrior level awaits you. I think Warrior goes all the way up to level 8. And then you beat that and it's like, you don't get to go to the final level. Bye. You look very young to be a dad. Yo, sarcasm? I hope that's not sarcasm. But yeah, thank you. And that's probably because you can't see the bags under my eyes right now. Sean R, it's okay. I don't mind people making requests, even if they are a little bit aggressive about them. But yeah, behave, y'all. I don't generally take requests, but if you're polite about it and you suggest a cool game, I mean, I'll at least look at it. It's not sarcasm. Thank you. Thank you, sarcasm. Anyway, I am hungry and would like to get something to eat, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me beat Double Dragon 2: The Revenge on the Nintendo NES system. Until next time, this is Karma Jolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. And again, thank you for being here. We beat the game. We beat the game with glitches, then without glitches. Also, we beat the game with cheating and using, like, the rewind feature on the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Take it easy.